Hello, guys.
Oh, where'd it go?
They're here.
Ooh.
Look
Hey,
at
everyone.
this. Can you let me know if the sound is working?
Can't wait.
I'm so excited. Jayme, are you excited?
Heck yeah, I'm excited.
Guys, have you met Jayme? He's been in one, maybe two videos.
2 videos.
He's sound is working. Perfect. All right. So here's how it's going to work. I have my 2 different loans pulled up on 2 tabs. So we're going to pay them off, and we're going to try not to cry. And then I have some questions here that Jayme hasn't seen yet that I'm going to ask him. And then I have another thing that I want to talk to you guys about, which is for you. And it's so exciting. So before we start, right now, I have a total of $18,127,092 worth of debt that we're paying off right now. And starting was a total of $22,438.73, which is crazy. So I paid more than the difference of those, just in interest and different things like that. But it's crazy. So it's been a long year and a couple months, and between paying off the debt and the wedding, and we've saved almost $8,000 for the wedding, and then paying off that $5,000 there and stuff. So it's crazy. It's been a stressful year, but so much fun. And I wouldn't want to do it without you guys. So you guys are so important to me. So if you have any questions or anything for us, leave them down below in the live chat. Oh gosh, you guys are blowing it up. All right, let me just see what we got here. Jayme! Look at, they all know how to spell your name correctly too.
Good.
All right, we have Hannah Hensley. I'm so excited. I've been waiting for this all day. Me too. Budget girl, Sarah. Let's do this. Nicola Scott, woohoo. Melody V, I'm so excited for her. I'm not there yet. Lisa V, all right, let's go. I'm already getting teary-eyed. Sick and tired of being sick and tired. Can't wait. You got this. Nicola Scott, sound is working. Melody V, I can hear you. They're doing the sound check. Freckle Finance, hey. Tracy Parker, hello. So excited for you. Nabi, it's working. Tatiana, it's working. Sarah Sparks. Tatiana, she's going to be one of my bridesmaids, guys, by the way. Sarah Sparks, hi, I can hear you. Live, love, budget. Hey, guys. Dallas, 201, I don't know how to pronounce that. Hi. Carly Coley, woohoo. Oh, my goodness, there's so many people in here. Oakton, woohoo, so excited. Budget girl, hi, Jayme. Lisa B, can't hear or see anything. Oh, gosh.
Oh, good.
Is anyone else having that problem? Let me know if you are. If you are, try refreshing your browser. Sometimes that works. Let's see. Where was I? I can't hear you, Liv. Hi, guys. Hi. Kara Colby, woohoo. Okay, here we go. Hannah, maybe doing a little dance from behind my computer right now. I told my husband how excited I am for you. That's awesome. Megan Degg, so excited. Lorraine, yes it is. Wendy Kelly, living debt free with the edges. Hi, Jayme and Kelly, yay. Budget girl, hi, Wendy. Everyone's so excited to see you. Oh gosh, I can't believe it's happening. I know, me too. To see ya, debt, exactly. Let's see. Oh wow, this is a huge payoff. Seriously, it really is. Let's see what else. Hi from Australia. That's crazy. Nina's here from the Universe Guru. Hi, babe. So proud of you. All right. Okay. So we're gonna come back to this. All right. So first, do we want to do the smaller debt or the larger debt?
So the small.
The smaller one. Okay, so we have a total of, for this one, $4,486.75. We may have to remember that. Do you remember that number? 448675? Was that what it was?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
No.
All right, let's see.
Copy.
448675. Make a payment. This is my Navient loan. And we're 448675. Oh my gosh, that's so much money. All right, next. Yes. Done. Woo!
Oh, no.
Oh, ready? 1, 2, 3. Submit. Loading, 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 loading. Bam! There's my confirmation code. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. Some interest may accrue in the next day when it's processing, because it usually takes about 3 days to process. So they have to pay like $1 or $2 of interest, but that is it. And let's see for this one. Loan details. All right. Payoff quote. All right. 136786.
Wait, no.
No current value, but it says payoff amount here. So we have to pay that accrued interest. The 10 days interest. Lame. We have to pay 10 days advance of interest. All right. Let me see if I can just copy this. Him do.
That's if you.
Oh, number of. I'm sorry. He was right. We have that on video. All right. Oh my gosh. So, $13,654.14 right now. That's crazy. My eyes are getting teary.
Until Monday. What?
Yeah. All right. You want to do it?
You do it.
Let's do it together. Ready?
No, it's not gonna work. You do it.
Let's do it together. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, I don't know what you just did.
I opened up the dictionary. Oh, wait, no. There it goes. Okay, now ready? Done! Oh my gosh. That's crazy. And my student loans. They're gone.
Heck yeah.
They're gone. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. All right. Oh gosh. I'm like kind of shaky right now. Oh gosh. All right. Crazy. Okay. Look at everyone cheering. Oh my gosh. How does it feel? It feels amazing.
You're gonna cry.
Wendy, we may be crying together. Oh my gosh. Oh. Well done. Debt-free scream, debt-free. So we're going to hold off on the debt-free scream because he still has a little bit of car loans and stuff that we're waiting for. But not much. And we also want to go to Nashville to do it live on air with Dave. So we're going to hold off on the scream. But we're so excited. All right, let's go back to some of these comments. I have like 200 here, so I'm a little behind. Live, love, budget. Oh gosh, I can't believe it's happening. Debt free in Sunny, California. See ya, debt. That see ya is from Wendy Valencia. She always does at the end of her videos. Let's see. All right, Freckle Finance is asking, I have a question. We'll be getting married sooner now that the debt is paid off. No, we're going to keep our October date, especially now that we've paid all these deposits and everything. But we still have a lot of money that we're cash flowing for the wedding. So just the amount that I was paying towards my debt, that's going to get moved to the wedding fund each month. And you guys will see that in my report cards. So the wedding date is still October 6th, but that's really soon. That's only, I think we're at like 204 days away. So it's like right around the corner. Kara Colby, congrats, guys. Wahoo! Wendy Valencia is so excited. Books are people too. First time watching, I heard about Budget Girls Facebook Live. And thank you, Sarah, for mentioning that. That's awesome. Thank you for joining me. Hannah, yay. Let's see. Annie, my favorite YouTubers are here may have stage fright. They're so awesome. Nina LGZ, congratulations, Hannah. This is motivation I need today. I love watching your journey so far. I can't wait to see you finish BS3 and see your wedding. It's such a beautiful time. Thank you so much. And I've gotten so many questions if I'm going to continue with YouTube now that I have paid my loans. And absolutely, I love you guys. I love doing videos. It's such a creative outlet for me that I really didn't know that it was something I would love so much and would become so passionate about. And I remember when I first talked to you about it, you were kind of hesitant and like, really want to do this?
But you're doing good.
But I've really just kind of made it my own, and I love doing it. I love the community. I love you guys. There's so many times where I send screenshots of comments that you guys send to him, and I'm like, look what these guys are saying, and it's awesome.
She talks about you guys way too much.
He knows some of you by name. Tanya just got off work and logged into my car right now. That's awesome. GES, so excited for you guys. Ray Clark, hi from Jamaica. Where in Jamaica are you from? I've been to Kingston. I did a mission trip there. And where in Jamaica have you been?
A couple places.
You remember where?
No.
Jamaica's fun. We're going to Jamaica on our honeymoon too. Lisa Brooks, hi Jayme and Kelly. Liana, hi. Tatiana, can see and hear great. Rachel, hi from NZ.
New Zealand?
New Zealand?
Maybe.
Is that New Zealand? I think it is. Claudia, greetings from Chicago. I love Chicago. One Big Happy. I can see and hear you just fine. Sarah Sparks, did you ever think you'd be so excited to be staying at home to pay off debt and write a name? No! It's crazy. Crazy. I expected it, to be obviously like one payment of like $1,000 or $2,000, but not anything like this. This is crazy.
On a Friday night.
Yeah. We went to Cheesecake Factory to celebrate a little bit early, which is probably one of our favorite restaurants. I know it's mine. And just to celebrate, and it's crazy. I could not stop smiling all day long. Like my cheeks hurt for a couple of hours just because I was so excited for this. Eliana, I can hear just fine. Thea, Alexander, congratulations. Julie, I did, but I excited out there and clicked the video. Mungo Lewis, hi from the UK. We get a lot of international people. NBE 98, hello from Mass. Congratulations for paying off your student loans. Awesome. Where in Mass are you from? I'm from Western Mass. That's awesome. Wendy, I may cry from excitement for you guys. Kembia, hi from Fairfax, Virginia. I've been to Fairfax. I love it there. Lorraine, so wait, you're paying off your debt? Yes. It is gone. Mariah, aloha from Hawaii. That's awesome.
That's where we need to go.
Yes. Freckle Finance Me 280. We can cry together for happiness for them. I'm surprised I'm not like bawling. This is crazy. I think I'm in shock still. I'm still like a little shaky. Let's see. Lisa Brooks, I missed the beginning. Are you paying off everything? Yes, it is gone. All my student loans. He still has a little bit of car debt, but that is it. I'm going to butcher this name. Tramika Hayes, I love you. Thank you. You guys are awesome. Yes, follow the snowball. Absolutely. Budget Girl, thanks for watching. Live, Love, Budget. I'm tearing up already. Lorraine Lamar, I really was missed a little while here. Freckle Franian, she's paying off everything. 40. That was the number we were looking for. Live in debt free with the edges, so much money. I know, seriously. Tatiana, what a relief. So happy for you. Hannah, woohoo. Rachel, yay. One big happy, one more to go. Oh, this right here, what I'm reading is when it was actually getting paid off. Oh my God, tingles just went down my spine. What a criminal thing you are doing. Bye-bye, debt. Oh my gosh, done. Melody, yeah. Live, love, budget. Ah! Living debt-free with the edges. Woohoo. Well, there's some Spanish going on in here between Wendy and someone else. Jessica, hi, Kelly and Jayme, congratulations on becoming debt-free. Congratulations to you also about the wedding. So excited. Hannah, so amazing. Lorraine, after getting a new job. Jamaica, yes. Let's see. One big happy boo interest, seriously. Awesome when that happens. Yay. Interest sucks. Yes, it does. Miss Silly 79, congratulations, so amazing. Thrift good, yay, freedom. You have to stock your bank account until it clears. That's what I was, seriously. Let's see. It feels amazing. All right, so I'm going to see if you guys have any questions. Leave them down below. One big happy as how does it feel? It feels amazing. Mommy to my crew as how have you been saving for the big payoff, or did you sell something? So I went into this a little bit during my announcement video that went out yesterday. So not to go into too much details, but my grandmother passed away in January, and with that we received a inheritance. So with the money, the first thing that we decided to do was pay off the debt, because we don't believe in debt and it needs to go. So we are paying off the debt, and then with the remainder of money, we are following the baby steps. So we're going to fund some of the 3 to 6 months and the baby emergency fund, and then we're going to start investing. So I'm not going to give like total numbers of how much I received or anything like that. But you guys will see me working through the baby steps, and it's awesome, and it's something that we've really prayed through and different things. I know when I first heard about the inheritance, different thoughts went through my head. Do I just put it all towards investments? Do I buy a car? Do we put it towards a house and just have the annuity from the house and just have that as an investment? But then, I talked to some different people. I talked to Wendy Valencia and Jayme and different people, and we said, no, like we need to follow the baby steps. We need to pay off the debt, save the 3 to 6 months, save the 20% down payment for the house, and then start doing the investing so that we are doing it in order. And it's going to really set us up financially in the right way. Let's see. Annie asks, Annie Tasker, can you explain what led up to this moment? So I kind of just went into that. I think those questions are similar, of just, this is what happened with the inheritance and where we're going. Kiro said, you're inspiring people from all over the world. Congratulations. Hugs from Guatemala.
Oh, wow.
That is awesome, Lucy. Thank you so much for watching. That means so much to me. Let's see what else. Let's see. Jessica Lallerje, congratulations. So happy for you. I can wait till the day that my husband and I can say that we're debt free. We have long ways to go, but I know that we can get there. Absolutely, girl. You can get there, and you will get there. And, set those small milestones of, $5,000, $10,000, $100, whatever it needs to get you motivated, do it. And then when you hit those milestones of, crossing it off, or if you use those charts where you can color them in of how much you've paid off. I know people that have 5 of those. They split up their big debt into 5, and that way when they pay off that $5,000 or $10,000, they color up that chart and they leave it there to show the progress of how much they've done. Or people like Wendy Valencia, who has the jars of beans, where she has her debt in one and each time that she pays off 100, she moves a bean. So if she pays off $1,000 that month, she moves 10 beans. And just that visual motivation, it really helps them. So find something that works for you and that's going to keep you going. And then watch YouTube. YouTube really, really kept me motivating. Of just watching all the other videos and just the people like Budget Girl, Wendy Valencia, former Mrs. Jones, all those people, they motivate you. Oh man. Kara Coley, my 1.5-year-old is clapping for you. That's so cute. Will Jayme be debt free before the wedding if you don't mind me asking? Yeah. I think so. Yeah. Yep. He'll be debt free before the wedding. And I know that Dave requires that you are debt free for under 6 months before you do the debt free scream, just to keep things relevant. So, we're going to work that into it as well. And because I don't want to go to Nashville before the wedding, just because of logistics with that and the cost of that. And then also just, I really want to, Nashville's on my bucket list. I love Nashville. It's somewhere I've always wanted to go. I actually have a friend there that's in country music that I want to go and spend time with him as well. But I want to be able to do it married. And I think it's going to be so fun to be able to take vacations and trips as a married couple. And so that's a big dream that I have. Have you guys decided on how much you're putting away for baby step 3? We haven't. We're going to start at about 10 grand. But we really don't know how much our incomes are going to be when it's combined, because Jayme's is very sporadic right now because he's freelance and works for multiple different companies. But he's probably going to go full time in the next couple months. Hopefully in the next month, hopefully before the wedding. So that way it'll be more of a actual base that we can, figure out how much he'll be bringing in each month. Because some months that he works, it's really high, and some months it's a little bit lower. So, we'll figure out how much the 3 to 6 months. But I do want to build up to a full 6-month emergency fund and the full down payment just before we buy the house. Just because I know that so many people, they don't do the emergency fund because their house, they're house happy and just anxious to get in it, and then they, stuff breaks, and then they don't have the full down payment because I got a great deal with 0 down payment, and then it's just crazy the stuff that they run into, and I don't want to go through that. Lisa B, I didn't hear or see a thing. Maybe it's a time difference problem being in the UK. I'll catch on or catch up, but either way, congratulations, you two. So pleased for both of you. Oh, you're so sweet. So as soon as this ends, it'll be live for you guys to watch as well. One big happy, Joseph was a bit hesitant about YouTube, especially because we share so much just like you guys do. Yeah, I do share a lot, but I'm very careful with what I share and not making sure we're not sharing too much information. But, I think you're a little skeptical about me joining YouTube as well in the beginning. But are you glad I did it?
Heck yeah, I am.
Why are you glad I did it?
You're going to be famous one day.
We drive by, there's a place where we live. I think it goes, does A1A go all the way up? Yeah, all the way up to Maine?
Yeah.
Yeah, so A1A goes all the way up, all the east side of the U.S. And that's where all the $1 million houses are. And we drive in there, we're like, well, because of YouTube, we're going to be millionaires. And so we joke about that, but it'll happen one day, right? Let's see. Who do you know by name? I don't know what that is. My daughter was getting married on 10/7. We just made a wedding budget using your Excel method. I'll post it. Frugal Happy Home. Awesome. I think that you sent it to me. Is that someone else just sent me a blog post about a wedding budget? So if that's the same one, I looked at it, it was awesome. But that's crazy that she's getting married the day after we are. So we're going in this process with you. So if you have any questions, let me know, and I'd love to bounce some ideas off of you as well, because we got lots of questions on weddings. Eliana, congratulations. I can't wait to see you now that you are debt free. Okay, I'm going to Hawaii soon. I'm looking forward to having Cheesecake Factory. I'm from New Zealand too. We'll be thinking of you when I go. That's awesome. Hannah from Illinois, but in Texas, since we're always talking about where we are. That's awesome. Yeah, leave where you are, guys. I love, love, love seeing that. Kimberly Day, congratulations. Burley, Idaho here. Woo. GES, congratulations. So happy for you. So new to the Dave Ramsey plan. This is inspiring. Girl, Dave Ramsey plan is where it's at. I love it. I was a little hesitant at first, but once I got on board and really understand why he does what he does, it totally changed my thinking. If you haven't checked out his podcast yet, definitely check them out. You can watch them all for free at the Dave Ramsey show or DaveRamsey.com. And you can watch just podcast after podcast. The calls that he gets are so inspiring. They're so relatable, so down to earth. They're awesome. Lisa, let's see. Jessica, I live in Nashville, Tennessee area and know where Dave's office are in Brentwood. Hope you can make your trip to your debt-free scream. We're so excited to. At least I am. Becky. Oh, hi, Becky. I know your name. Hi. Let's see. Everyday home life. So awesome. I'm so excited to see you both. You're going to be amazing being debt-free. Oh, gosh. What did I just do? I lost my place. And let me know how excited you guys are to see Jayme. I'd like to get him in some more videos. No, was it?
It was past that.
Okay.
Does he talk?
Does he talk? Does he? Sorry, I'm kind of controlling the conversation here. Camvina, we were holding up doing the National Debt Free Scream until the mortgage just gone. I know a lot of people that have done that. That's awesome. Okay, books are for people too. Are you sinking fund the wedding or saving inheritance for the other baby steps? We are sinking fund the wedding. I've been putting a little bit amount each month. And lately for like the past 4 or 5 months, I've been able to put over $1,000 each month to it. Not wedding. But summer is going to slow down for me for my side hustle, my babysitting, because it's out of wedding season here. So I won't be babysitting as much because they do weddings. But my goal is in the slow months to still be doing at least $500 a month. Let's see. Jessica Leathers, thank you for talking to me. Kat, I love your videos and love some of the other YouTubers you've mentioned. They're awesome. They really are. Dana, Debt-Free Dana, can't wait to hear you on the radio. That's going to be awesome. You should get married in Nashville. That would be fun. Favorite me on honeymoon. Meeting Dave would be so stressed. Oh, I'm a little nervous about meeting Dave, to be honest. Becky 6606 says, are you going to reward yourself with something special to celebrate? We just had a nice fancy dinner at Cheesecake Factory with meal and dessert. And cheesecake's still in the fridge. But I think that's it for this of, not doing anything. Well, I changed my mind. I'm not changing my mind, but I forgot. I am going to do a giveaway for you guys to celebrate this, because I want to give back to you, because you guys have been so motivating to me. So let me know what you guys want. I've thought of doing a box of like all of my favorite things. I thought about doing a happy planner, of a gift card. What would you guys want? So please let me know down below some ideas that you guys have. And I'm so excited to do that for you guys, and just to announce that probably in the next week or so. Leave it open for a little bit and then draw probably the following week. But that's one way I really want to celebrate, is just by doing that giveaway for you. All right. Since you guys haven't heard Jayme talk too much, we're going to interview him. Let's see how he cracks under pressure. All right. Where is a dream place you would like us to go to?
Like physically go to?
Yes. Or a couple of dream places. Like dream countries, dream places.
I really want to go to Australia.
Okay.
And New Zealand.
We're going to visit you, girl. New Zealand.
But no, we're hitting a lot of them on our honeymoon. The Caribbean is a lot of fun. Even though I've been there, we haven't been there together. It's gonna be a lot of fun.
Okay. What advice would you give to other people your age who are going through the same thing or life lessons you would like to pass on to them?
Probably just keep working, like keep going. Because anybody can just give up at any time, but people really want to see people who can keep pushing through the hard times and make your way in this situation to be debt free. Like, if you believe in something, you can achieve it.
Yeah. That's true. Like I always had a goal to be debt free by the time I was 30. And then I made another goal of being debt free by our wedding. And it was something that I made the goal, but it was something that I was just kind of like, is this achievable? Is it not? Is it too far fetched? Especially with trying to cash flow a wedding and paying off our debt. How are we going to do this? If it was one or the other, it'd be more possible. How are we going to do both of them? But God's plans were bigger than mine, and God, figured it out. Obviously, it wasn't the best circumstance or an ideal circumstance. Like if I had to choose, having my grandmother still around or having this money and be debt free, obviously, I would still choose my grandmother any day of the week. But it's part of God's will, and I'm okay with that. And it's just cool how things come full circle. And we're receiving this inheritance because my mom isn't here anymore. And so me and my sister receive her portion of it. And then, this is just our way of honoring, first of all, Jesus with it, with, being debt free and not being a slave to the lender, and then honoring my mom and my grandma and being responsible with the money. And I know some people that have received inheritance that blow it and buy these, crazy houses, and, even to my family members aren't, making the best choices with their portion of it. But we really want to honor them in that and just making the most wise decision and the most beneficial, the one that's going to be long-term throughout it. Okay. Next question. What random acts of kindness would you like to do for others in the future? Or different ways of things like, dropping big tips, different things like that. Or what are some dreams that you have in helping people?
Well, I mean, I've worked in a job where my main source of income was tips. So I'm already like kind of a abnormally large tipper, and Kelly yells at me sometimes for it.
He does like 50% of the bill. I'm a 20%er. 25 is really good, but 50?
I mean, like those stories of people dropping like a lot of money on a tip to someone who you can see is working really hard in a restaurant or busting their butt to get somewhere in the world. And even if you can't physically or financially give something, just giving your time is also a great thing. Like for all the volunteer work we do at church, like I don't ever expect to be paid for that. Even though the level of technology wise that I'm giving them, most people would expect to be paid for that. That's just something that I myself, knowing that I could be paid for it spending my time somewhere else, but I'd rather give that back to people who need that help and to give it back to God. So it's always a good thing to remember.
Yeah. What are some mission trips that you want to go on?
Well, we love Haiti.
We love Haiti.
Yeah, we're pretty deeply rooted in Haiti, so I always want to go back to Haiti. I'm always willing to go back to Haiti.
Okay, what's another country other than Haiti, in addition to Haiti? India?
Maybe.
I really want to go to India.
That's all she talks about is India.
I love India. All right. If you could live anywhere, where would it be?
What do you think that answer is?
A, Boca.
Doesn't have to be in Boca. Like one of my like big pipe dream goals is to have a house address that is on A1A, or Ocean Boulevard is what it's called down here. I mean, that's multi-million-dollar houses, but you never know. One day we could be there.
Never know.
Put your mind to it.
Yeah. All right. Let's see what other questions we got in here. Let's see. Lisa B. Kelly, I can see such a bright and happy life ahead of you and Jayme. It's such a special time in your lives, and I know you've had a very sad loss in your life recently, but your grandmother will be so proud. Thank you so much. That means so much to me.
We look really far behind.
I know.
I would jump to it and start
But what are
those questions?
Well, I want to just go to the questions. Okay. Oh, I missed. Did it go to the bottom?
I think so.
All right, we're gonna start from the bottom and then go up. Everyday home life. Jayme does so well from not being on camera so much, doesn't he?
Oh.
He's my camera star. All right. That sounded really bad. That is not what I meant, guys. All right. Let's see. GES, a savvy sense wallet with your post. With your post. Oh, that'd be a cool giveaway, savvy sense wallet. He gave me my savvy sense wallet for Valentine's Day last year. Let's see. A gift card, okay. Sorry, guys, if we're all crazy.
What are we talking about their ages for? What did we miss?
Who's talking about their ages?
Like everyone. Like scroll down. You went for it.
About there's
Somebody's birthday.
Oh, it was Wendy's birthday yesterday.
Oh,
yeah.
Happy birthday, Wendy. Belated birthday.
I probably talk about Wendy's most, right?
Yeah.
Do you know her husband's name?
I forget.
Mauricio. Let's see. It's great to see y'all together. Go debt-free team. See? They like us together. We should be on camera more. Let's see. Tatiana, yes, Jayme. Go debt-free team. I'll be 40 November. Freckle Finance, I worked at Wendy's for years, not a place to get tips, but a customer gave me $20 tips because I was the only one working. That literally made my month. Yeah, it's amazing how much tips.
Yeah, I mean, I've been in, not at Wendy's, but I've been in similar situations like that. And it's just that great little pick-me-up that you need. No, like when someone else notices how hard that you're working and they reward you how they can.
Yeah.
Just jump to the thing.
I'm that girl. Wait, what is she apologizing for? More Jayme and videos. All right, guys, what do we have to do to get Jayme more videos? When live, you can scroll through the chat. I need to try the new live. Uh-oh, Tati retracted something. What did she say? Now I'm curious. Live, love, budget. Rob's not into YouTube. I talk to my sister about my friends, Wendy, Kelly, and Sarah all the time. Yep. My coworkers know you guys too because I talk to one of them about all my YouTube friends all the time because you're my real friends. Books are people to say gift cards for Dave Ramsey and crew books for the giveaway or other personal finance books would be helpful to you. That's a great idea. I like that one a lot. Mercy knows all of you too. You missed it earlier, but I also say you guys seem like a great couple. The way you look at each other warms my heart. Aww. We are a great couple. Tatiana can attest to that. She's known us for quite a few years. Every day home life, my husband refuses fan camera. He's camera shy. Yep. So was Jayme. I asked earlier of Jayme who he knows on YouTube. Okay, yeah, that's a good question. Who do you know on YouTube?
Don't put me on the spot like that. I can't remember the names, but as soon as you start talking about them, I'm like, oh right, yeah. I'm sorry.
Debt-free Dana, gotta go tuck the kiddos in. Loved hanging out for a while. Congrats again. Bye, everyone. Have a great weekend. Bye. Thank you so much for coming. I really, really appreciate it. You, girl, you're one of the people I talk about too. Freckle Finance. When I told my husband about Rizzo putting signs in the video, then being shy at the end. He's hysterical. Joseph came shy too, but the videos with him do so well. I guess like ladies like how he looks. My husband is a dork. At least Jayme is cool. He's a cool guy. He's got his shades and everything. What do you think? So he seems so appreciative, though. Mauricio does. He's very appreciative. All right, let's see what we got. Lots of happy birthday, Wendy. Girl, I can't believe you didn't tell me till the end of the day it was your birthday. I was a little bummed about that. Budget girl, thank you. Okay, I'm going to post QS for you earlier in the live chat. Jillian Broggs just joined in. How will your blog change that you are debt-free? Thank you. Yeah, guys, if I missed any of your questions, please re-leave them, or if you saw anyone else that left one. There's a lot of things here that we missed. So I'm just gonna continue on my journey. So I'm, continuing with baby step 3. I have lots of wedding stuff to do. A lot of wedding videos that I'm going to be putting out with my budgets and different things that we're doing with that. I have one coming up on how to pick your perfect wedding dress and just the tips and the things that I learned along that process and the research that I've done in picking out a dress. My weight loss journey, I'm posting weekly, weight loss videos, and actually have some fun collabs coming out on weight loss. So it's just gonna be continuing that journey, and a lot like the former Mrs. Jones of, just showing how you can live a good life, not being debt free, and just, the freedoms that we're gonna have now that we're not debt free. We talked about not having kids for a couple of years because we want to really enjoy those first couple of years of marriage. As many of you guys know, we don't live together yet. So it's going to be a big adjustment, moving in together and learning all those different things. And we want to travel a lot in those first couple of years. Obviously not living above our means, but, we're going to be debt free. And so we're going to have income that we're not putting towards the wedding and the debt, like an extra almost $1,300 a month that we'll be able to save towards baby step 3 and vacations and different things like that. So we're going to bring you guys along all of those, and it's going to be exciting. All right. CJ says, I got to say, I have been contemplating about starting my own debt-free channel. I'm so motivated to really sit down and plan out a start date. Thanks for always staying positive. CJ, do it. Oh my gosh. So when I started my Dave Ramsey program, within that first really month is when I found the YouTube community. That's when I found Budget Girl, former Mrs. Jones, Dead is Dumb, who isn't really around much anymore, Lydia Sen, all of those people. And the Scroggs, oh my gosh, Chuck Scrogg, he is hysterical. And I obsessively watched those videos. Like, you were sick of hearing about it. And then 4 months later, I decided to create my own channel to just kind of stay accountable and just to really, I loved the community so much. I wanted to be part of it. And doing that, it really helped motivate me and just stay accountable, because I was having to give you guys my report cards. I was having to tell you guys when I slipped up and different things like that. And it was really, really motivating. And I honestly believed that's what made me so successful in the savings and paying off debt, is because of just the YouTube community and having my own channel and then watching the other channels so much. All right, let's see. Thank you, Sarah, for reposting these again. Lorraine says, I'm so happy for you. Do you think you would have been so strict with your inheritance had you got it before your debt-free journey? No, I honestly don't. We were in a completely different mindset before the debt-free journey. We were going to put the wedding, take out loans for the wedding, probably put it on credit cards and different things. Like before the Dave Ramsey program, we had a completely different thought process. I probably would have done a lot of investing with it just because I'm, worried about retirement and want to be able to have a really good retirement and a fun retirement. But I don't think I would have paid off my loans. I'd be like, so we pay the minimums and it's fine. Who cares? So we're going with this inheritance completely different than we would before. Live Love Budget says, one thing that I was shocked at was how tall Jayme is. I noticed from the pictures. How tall are you? Are you 6 feet? Yeah, 6 feet.
Good job.
I like tall guys. He's like the perfect height. And my head comes right up to his chest. So perfect. Gives the best hugs. Are you guys saving for retirement? So we follow the Dave Ramsey plan, except for 401ks. That's the one thing that we haven't been following with the plan, is we do contribute a little bit to our 401ks just to get that match. But we're going to be obviously bumping it up a lot more and going to start with investing in retirement, doing the Roth IRAs, doing more, bumping it up to the 15%. We're not going to do the 15% until we're out of baby step 3, but we are going to start bumping it up with the Roth and looking into some investing. I contacted the Smart Vestor on Dave Ramsey's website this week and got 15 voicemails that I haven't called back yet. But just kind of getting their opinions as well. And his parents have someone that they work with. So we're just trying to figure out what's best for us with investing, because it's scary. I've learned a lot, but, it's something that is exciting. And I'm hearing different keywords investing that's risky and not risky and different things like that. And, compound interest. What was that other one that we mentioned earlier at dinner? I don't remember the term. Why we have to pay the taxes on the inheritance. The capital gains. Yeah, capital gains and all of that. And it's just crazy how I'm learning all this. All right. Wendy, go back to movie night. Give everyone a hug for me, Melina and Mauricio, and thank you so much for joining. I know that this was taking you away from your family time, and I appreciate that so much. Oh, okay. Are you guys doing? Tatiana made it for the drum. One big happy. How old are you and Jayme? Have you guys been saving for retirement this whole time? Well, I'm a cougar. I am 27 and he is 23. Cougars, but it'll be 28 and 24 by the time that we get married. And have you guys been saving for retirement this whole time too? So just a little bit to our 401k. I think I'm putting in, last year I put in 1% of my income, and then this year I bumped it up for 2%. So not that much. Every day home life, I have to leave now, but so glad I was able to make it. Congrats to you both. Bye. Thank you so much for coming. That means so much to me. I loved having you here. Live Love Budget. I love my Smart Vestor Pro.
Hey, see, you're not the only one.
Hold on. Nina GZ, me too. I'm a babysitter too. I just paid off my car yesterday. Awesome. That is so great. That's a huge accomplishment. Oh my gosh. Let's see. Freckle Finance, haha, I call myself a cougar, but my husband is only 6 weeks younger. That's awesome. Let's see, Freckle Finance. Let's hop on a video. I'm caught up on all the old questions. Oh, thank you, Sarah. You are a lifesaver. This is so fun. All right, so just to confirm, for the giveaway, the suggestions that I've got are gift card, Dave Ramsey books, or Dave Ramsey gift card. Was that the only ones? Do you guys like the idea of box of my favorite things, like favorite candles, favorite coffee, favorite things like that, or some really good coffee? We have a lot of coffee shops around here. Let me know. A happy planner. I could do anything for the giveaway. I could give away a car. I could give.
Can I enter into that contest?
Yeah, so let me know what you guys think for a giveaway. I'd love to do that for you guys to celebrate. Let's see. Allie says, so glad for you. We are getting ready to pay off the truck with a tax return. Awesome. That's so exciting. I remember when I made my last car payment. Oh man, it felt so good. So good. Live, love, budget. I like the box of favorite things idea. Budget girl. I did that for my 10K sub celebration. I just wish I could have it sent to more people. That's awesome. I don't know, guys. I'm liking that idea. I think I may steal Budget Girl's idea. Coffee. Books are people too. Coffee. Comes with $850 gift card. Freckle Finance. I worked in auto loans. Tax time as a lot of people pay off their loans. Yeah, I bet. I think someone a Rachel Cruz wallet for the giveaway. That's a good one. Those car payments will free up a lot of cash. Absolutely. They really will. Let's see. Rachel Cruz wallet. Another Rachel Cruz wallet. All right. I've got some ideas up in my head. All right. Any final thoughts? I think Jayme is starting. You were yawning?
Yeah. I have a big week again.
I know you do. All right, guys. Well, thank you so much for joining us. We are so happy that we were able to do this with you guys, and that I don't have to student loans anymore. Guys, it's been crazy. Crazy. They're gone. Goodbye, Sallie Mae. Or as Wendy Valenti would say, see ya. So thank you guys so much for joining, and I will talk to you later.
Bye.
Bye, guys.